Hello everybody, it's Bea from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Hello if you're new to me. Yeah, what I'm going to do today, I've been asked to do a birthday card for a 1-year-old. And I've asked, well, she's asked for two actually, one's fishy and one's farm animal-y. So I've gone through all my stash and I've come across these. I don't know the brands of them. I think they're just unbranded. I don't know. I don't know where I've even got them from. As you know, I go to charity shops and, you know, people give me the stamp, the dies and stamps. So anyway, these are in my collection. So on this one, there's a piggy, a cow, and a chicken. So I think I'm going to do maybe 3 of each of those. There's this sheep, so I'm going to do several of these as well, but I'm also going to put a ram in it, so that's just making that a little bit different. I've got these dilly donkeys. I think they're so cute. So I'm going to use maybe actually just these 3. I'm not going to have him in his bath, although he's come out his bath. Get in your bath. I might do, I don't know, I'll see. And then I'm going to do a couple of horses, probably these 2, because he's quirky, and just do a couple of horses in the field, probably with the donkeys. I know donkeys aren't necessarily farm animals, but you know, not in this country anyway, but anyway, there you go, that's what they're having on the card. So I'm going to cut all these out. I'm not going to bore you with that. Stamp these out, cut them out, so I'll probably stamp them out about 3 times so I can layer them up each. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I've got everything. Fortunately, I don't have to do these because I am going to use these ones. When I buy my stamps and dies, I generally cut them out and see what they're like. I've obviously done these and used them, because I do know I've used that one. You can tell I've used them anyway because I've got my tape on the back of them. So yeah. If you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, can you just please subscribe for me, please? It really does help my channel. It is free, don't cost a thing. And also, can you check your subscriptions? I hit the milestone of 500, and then I looked 3 or 4 days later. Well, no, I keep an eye on it all the time, and it had dropped down to 499 again. It's like, what is going on? What is going on? So yeah, can you just please check to make sure that you're still subscribed? If you're not, just click on that button for me, and remember to like, comment, share the videos if you want, and I think that's about it. Like, share, comment, notification bell, also do that, and then you'll be notified when the videos come out. I do seem to have been lacking just lately, but hopefully I'm going to get back on track. So yeah, I'm going to do all this off camera now because it's going to take me ages, I think. So yeah, I'll come back when I've got everything together. Well everybody, I'm back. I've done. So I've cut out 4 of the cow, pig, chicken. I might not use them all, but they're there. I do not want to lose those bits. If I pick them up, I'm going to lose them. I'll show you anyway. There you go. Don't sneeze, don't breathe, don't blow. Those are the noses off the sheep. Can you believe that? Do you reckon I'm going to lose them? What do you think? I think I'm going to do the sheep first. So I'm using different greys with these little sheep. and just going round the little indents, there's little debossed lines on them with the darker colours, just to give that shading. Although I'm sure I do just keep them virtually white, but I think I will probably go over and add the blending brush just to smooth out the edges, which is what I would normally do. I'm doing this recording and I haven't watched the video again since I started this, which is, it must be a fortnight ago, maybe more, I can't remember. So yeah, they are really, really cute. Like I've said in the intro, that I don't know where these have come from. I just went through my stash looking for animals, and I found animals, and I hadn't really got an idea of what I was going to do. There's a little nose. You see how tiny it is. I'm actually sat in the lounge doing this voiceover, so you might hear some noises of Merlin. He's our African grey parrot. Monty's snoring in the corner, so you might hear him as well. Excuse me. So Merlin might start singing and what have you. I am going to put some music on while I'm doing the colouring, and I'll just pop in and out throughout, because otherwise you just sit and listen to me nattering. Excuse me, that's my coffee. So yeah, I'm sure I'm only going to show you me doing one of each animal, but I did print out, as you can see up there, cut out 3 of each. I made this one. This one I did as a ram, but I did the others as normal ewes without the horns. I imagine some breeds of sheep have females. Sheep have horns. I don't know. I would have thought so. Anyway, I decided not to. So this one looks like I might actually be the male. So now I'm going to do one of the little piggies. The donkeys I decided not to use. I used them on a separate card, and I did put a video up short of cards that I hadn't made videos to, and you'll see that card on there. They're so sweet. The one in the back is lovely. They're all just mega cute. So again, same sort of principle. I'm just doing the dark areas where it's got the debossed, and then just colouring it in, just using different coloured I'll call markers, which of course these are not, of course, because you don't know. These are the Ohuhu Honolulu markers that I'm using. I do want, so I'm looking now at all these little notifications that are coming up. This is the new software that I'm using. It is quite good. I like it, but it's just literally putting everything together with the, like and subscribe and all the rest of it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, does anybody know where I can get the Ohuhu white gel pens from? I can't get them anywhere. I've looked at Ohuhu website, and they're out of stock, and they've been out of stock for ages and ages, but they are my favourite. They are so nice. You did get, I think you got 6 in a packet. I've got them ages and ages ago, but I've since used them, used them all up, so I need to get them replaced as soon as possible. And I don't really want to waste any money on any others, unless anybody's got any other recommendations for them, for white gel pens. I've used the jelly rolls. I'm not that fussed on them, to be fair. They dry out too quick. I don't know why. So if you can hear some little cracking in the corner, Merlin's got a stick that is now sat on the door of his cage chewing. Oh, he's so funny. He's got some rags, rope rags that he has on his tray on his cage. And I put them on the bottom of it and he just kicks them out. So I put them back and he just looks at me and kicks them out again. It's so funny. So I'm going to leave you back with the music again until we get on to the next little animal. So, I don't know where the footage is gone for the chickens or the cows, but there they are. I honestly do not know, but there you go. So what I'm doing now is just trying to plan out how I want to set the card up, what I want to wear, and how I'm going to design. Taking a picture of it just because I quite like that design. I wonder if it'll end up like that. Generally it doesn't, and I've got some of the green, just different coloured green cards, only slight difference in them, and then just tear them up just to make hills. Now if you tear them up, when you tear them, if you tear it backwards, if you understand what I mean, so you rip backwards, you don't get the white line on it. I'm not trying to teach you to suck eggs, but it just eliminates that. And then just squashing them down just to literally just tack them together where I want them. And I think you might notice, excuse me, that I have not used the photo, excuse me, at all. Just putting them down wherever I want them to go. I have put a little bit of foam tape on the backs in certain areas just to make them be a little bit more elevated in places. It just gives them that little bit more dimension. Pausing there is because I'm watching YouTube or listening to. I listen to a lot of stories on YouTube, vampires and mafia and things like that. All sorts really. I'm just using these little thin narrow strips of foam pads that I just got off. I get them off Amazon, I think. I like them because they are so thin. I would just think they would be maybe about wide, maybe 2 mil. Yeah, I think they're about 2 mil wide. So you can put them in really tiny places without having to keep cutting everything up. So there's the 2 little sheep, the ewes, and there's the little chickens. The chicken and the cow and the little pig, they all come together, and when you get them, they all stand on each, supposed to be what you want them, but they all stand on each other, so you've got the pigs that stood on the cow and the chicken that stood on the pig. And as you can see as well, I've moved the shapes of the heads so that they're looking at different angles. The glue that I'm using is Gina Connect glue. It is the only glue that I do use. And I don't end up using all that I actually made. These are watercolour pencils. You can see them. It's a set of about, I don't know. That was on there. I don't know. There's about 60. I think there's 3 layers of all different colours. They are lovely pencils. They're really, really soft. So I'm just making some grass on the background just to give it that extra little bit of a texture. And then when it comes to doing the sky, I'm just going to use one of the blue watercolour pencils and just put a little bit of marking on him very, very faintly, and then rub, as you can see there, it is very, very faint, and rub some water over it on a little brush. And I don't want it to be a solid colour. Yeah, they were Castle, whatever they were. They are very good. I got them off Amazon as well. I'll just blend that in. You can see the difference that it makes. I'm pleased with the way this card come out. And the lady that made the card from, she was absolutely thrilled to bits with both of them. I will be putting the next one up shortly. I'm going to do the voiceover now for it when I've got this. Right, so this is how we've got so far. I think I turned the camera off because I wanted to get the date off it, and I can't remember. I think I did show you this. I put some grass on there. Just the shading looks alright. I'm pleased with that. And then off camera I did the highlights. So now I'm going to put these aside. I've done the sentiments for the front on Brother Canvas Workspace, and I'm going to print them out on my Scan and Cut. So now I'm going to put put this one to the side for the minute, and I'm going to look at what I'm going to do for the following video, the following card. I want to get these cards done as quickly as possible, really. As you can see, I didn't use the horses. I just decided there was not enough space, and this is an 8x8 card, and I think if I put anything else on, it would just ruin it. My ideas for the sentiment, I thought I'd do a sunshine of the sun and put the sentiment in the middle of it. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I think it's lovely. I like the colours that I've used as well. It's quite muted. Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to choose my fishes because that's the theme on the next one. And again, I've got a variety of different dyes. I'm going to clean my desk up for a start, so I can get a good start on that. So yeah, I'll show you a picture when it's finished with the sentiment on. No, I'll show you me putting the sentiment on it, I think. And I'll just get started on the next one because I want to print everything out and finish it off together. Okay, so I will see you once I've got everything cut out for the underwater fish card. Okay, I will talk to you in a little bit. I really do not use my scan and cut to its full potential. I don't know why, and that mat is absolutely disgusting. It's not disgusting, it's just well used. I do a lot of my sentiments on it, and you can see with this one, I think on both of them, I've made the sentiment a little bit arched over, and I'm just going round, because when you cut on the scan and cut or anything like that, I might do it on the Cricut as well, it does leave the edges of the paper marked up a little bit, so I am just rubbing that down, and I'm using a spatula to do it because it also texturises it using the spatula. So yeah, that's what I've just done, just to straighten them edges. I don't like them stuck up. If you're as well, an easy way for you to remember to curve your foam tape. If you take the backing off, you don't have to take it all off at once, just take it off a little bit at a time. It goes, you can make it into different shapes a lot easier. So just using the Collall glue to sticking it down with, and that's this card done. So thanks for watching, everybody. I do hope you've enjoyed this the video, and I will go do the little fishy one next, and I will see you shortly. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye.